Hello, I'm Brian with BCTI. If you use Excel, pivot tables are one of the best things you can spend time learning to increase productivity. But there's something about it that's always kind of nagged me. So I came up with this proof of concept feature that if you're Microsoft, maybe think about adding this in a future version. But if you can't wait for this to happen or Microsoft doesn't do it, you could start using this today. Feel free to download this file plus all of the code I've written for this feature so you can copy paste this into your version of Excel and start taking advantage of this. The feature I'm referring to is called Show Details, or what a lot of people refer to as the drill through or drill down feature. And the way it works is this. You've got a pivot table, and let's say you've got this number 111,000, and you want to know what records were used to make up that number. So what you can do is you can just double click on that number and it will go get every row from the source material and copy it into a new table. Now a lot of times I'll drill through into the number just as a matter of curiosity. And once I've satisfied that curiosity, I don't need this table anymore. So I can right click on it and throw it away. So if you were to click on a larger number that's made up of many records like this $221,000 number, I could double click that, which is for touring bikes, and I will get every record that makes up touring bikes. But if I went to this $216,000 number for the color yellow and double clicked, that would be every record from the original source data for the color yellow. But what happens if you double click a cell that has no number? Like in this case, I have the empty cells 0 filled, and if I double click on a 0 filled cell, it gives me this empty table. I don't think that's a great result of the double click. I think it should come back with some sort of message like there are no records to give you, so that way you don't generate this empty table just to have to turn around and throw it away. So here's what I've come up with. What if we do this instead? I go to a cell that has a 0 and I give it a double click, and we get a dialog box that pops up that says there are no records for, in this case, the total sales of the category for helmets and the color yellow. Now, if I were to close that and go to something like this one and double click it, it says there are no records for mountain bikes in white. Or how about this one? There are no sales for saddles in blue. So I've written code that will generate these messages, and essentially what it does is it intercepts the double click for the drill through and checks to see if that cell's value is a 0. And if it is, it stops that generation of that secondary table and instead displays a dialog box. So let's take a look at the code and see where to put it. In the download files from the link in the video description, I've included a text file that has this particular block of code. Now the thing about this code is it's very important where you put this code. I've put a note at the very top that it says this code must be placed in the worksheet module that contains the pivot table. Now if you don't know what that means, just follow the leader. So we're going to open up this notepad file, we're going to highlight all of the text and then Control-C for copy. Then we'll go back to Excel. And if we go down to the Sheet tab for the sheet that holds the pivot table, we're going to right-click on that Sheet tab and choose View Code. That will take us into the Visual Basic Editor and put us exactly where we need to be. All you have to do here is just Control-V and paste, and you're done. This code executes automatically as soon as it detects the double clicking of a cell and then checks to see if the value of that cell is a 0. So once you've pasted that, you can close the Visual Basic Editor, go back to your pivot table, double click a 0-based cell, and this should work now. There is one minor limitation when using my feature, and that is if you go to a pivot table and double click an empty cell or a 0-based cell, my code executes, you get the dialog box. But on the Pivot Table Analyze ribbon in the upper left, there's a button that says Show Details. This was added a couple years ago. My guess is for people who would never think to double click on a cell to drill into the records that make up that number. So they gave us this button. But if you click that button and you're sitting in an empty or 0-based cell, it will execute the traditional record or table creation that it did before. There's no way for my code to intercept the clicking of a ribbon button. So if you're going to use this, I would suggest you just stick with the double click method the way we've done it for decades. So be sure to download this code from the link in the video description and just make your pivot table a tiny bit nicer. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and if you can think of any other ideas that we could implement into this code or how we could make this better, put that down in the comments as well.